So we just got to Berlin, and since we're here for a couple of days, I thought I would vlog. Hopefully it's a little bit more interesting than me at home in my pyjamas. Don't know what I currently look like. Oh my god, I had such a disaster on the plane. I spilt my Chanel foundation onto my lap, and then I was trying to get Mike to help me, but he was asleep, and I woke him up and he was a bit disoriented and was like, oh my god, what do you want me to do? But a lovely lady that was sitting beside me helped me and lent me her mirror and some wipes as well, so she was very nice. But we're now just trying to find our way to the hotel to drop off our stuff. Somehow I managed to pack light. My suitcase doesn't even weigh very much. I have got the hiccups though. We just checked into our hotel and we're staying at the Holiday Inn Express, Central Berlin. And so far it's really nice. They're quite small, but I don't really care. We're not going to spend that much time here. And actually there's more than enough space. We've stayed in smaller than this, but really good price, and it's fairly modern as well, which is nice. But I'll quickly give you a tour. I need to quickly tidy because Michael's massively messed it up already. So this is the room. It's just big enough, really. We've got a double bed, a little seating area as well, which is really cute. Yeah, I think it's just the perfect size. The view is pretty average, but it could be worse. And there's supermarkets down there, which is very convenient. We're now off to Burgermeister, hopefully, and maybe East Side Gallery 2. Just grabbed some lunch and we got a Burgermeister, which is apparently really popular here. The queue wasn't ridiculous and it was so reasonably priced. We got 2 burgers, 2 drinks and chips for how much? For 16 euros, which is probably like 12-13 pounds, which is so reasonable compared to any trendy burger place in London. But we're now off to the East Side Gallery. Also, Burgermeister used to be a public toilet, which they now transformed into a restaurant. So we're walking around a little bit. We went to the boulevard, but there's a lot of roadworks. There's a few police cars. By a few, I mean loads. Whoa. It's like 10. It's like loads. Loads have gone past already as well.
Something must have happened.
Crazy, they're still coming. There's like armed police as well. But we're now going to the Berlin Cathedral. I hiccuped so loudly that I scared myself, stopped hiccuping, and it echoed. Mike said I sounded like a parrot. So we just got into our rooms. Because Michael just needs to come upstairs. We need to charge our phones and stuff, but we are going to run down to the supermarket in a minute. But I am so glad to be in. We've had a really lovely day. We done a lot of the things that we wanted to do, but the Israeli thought it was weird that I called him an alien. The Israeli president is in Berlin, which is why there's all that police in the video I shot earlier. Hats don't really suit me, guys, by the way, but it's so cold that I have no other choice. But so we're going to the supermarket. It's only about 5:30, so it is still quite early. We did have to get up at 4 AM last night, so we're thinking that we're gonna go and get some dinner. We might go to Vapiano's. I'm gonna have a look on TripAdvisor to see if there's anywhere else that is good, but Vapiano's is a 14-minute walk, so very reasonable. 14 minutes there, 14 minutes back will be perfect. But yeah, and then we'll get an early night and get up nice and early tomorrow. But I'm gonna do a little bit of check my emails and stuff like that, and I shall see you very soon, probably in the supermarket or something. Off to get some food now. We are actually going to Vapiano's. I did have a look around, and that's pretty much our best option at the moment. We don't want anything too fatty because we had an enormous burger. just got in from Vapiano's, which was really nice, but sadly I'm not feeling too well. I think I'm just really tired. We only slept like 4.5 hours last night, and it's really cold, and it just sucks. Like, I've got a really sore throat, and I've got a really nasty mouth ulcer, which might be TMI, but honestly it's horrible. So I think I'm going to call it a night, and I shall see you all bright and early tomorrow morning. Good morning, it's day 2 in Berlin, and I'm not feeling too well, so hopefully we're going to find a pharmacy first. And annoyingly, I also lost my Chanel foundation. I think I left it on the plane yesterday. It's pretty cold. I think it's like -2. It was -2 this morning. I don't know about right now. I mean, it's still pretty early. It's like 9:30, so at home it would be 8:30. So for me in particular, it's pretty early, but I went to bed so early last night because I just wasn't feeling well. Yes, I'm wearing my new sunglasses. These are from Key, and these were a birthday gift from Patricia Pixo. Naturally, we had to go in the photo booth and take a few pictures. Also, if I had to pick a car, it'd probably be this leopard print one, or this multicoloured dot one. It's pretty cool too. They're all pretty cool, really. So I haven't vlogged very much because it's so cold that it's kind of hard. But we're now at the Holocaust Memorial. Can I just say, I've got on a thermal jumper, like a thermal top, and thermal trousers, and it's still cold. What's this called, Mike?
I can't remember.
But we're at this gate, which Mike can't remember the name too. Mike just closed the door to this place, and it is genuinely like the scariest place ever. It's called the Holocaust Tower. Are you crazy? No way. So we just finished at the Jewish Museum, and it was actually quite good. Yeah, quite interesting. Probably one of my favourite things we've done here. But we're now off to the hotel. It is snowing/raining, which is why I kind of feel like I can't keep my eyes open. But we're hoping to get a kebab. But where we want to go get the kebab, apparently it usually has about an hour wait, and it is like 0 degrees, maybe -1. So basically going to go to the hotel for a little bit, kind of get a little bit warmer, and put on all the clothes I brought with me. It's so cold, but we're going out to get a kebab. Apparently the wait at this kebab place is always an hour long, and you have to wait outside. And I'm convinced it's like -1. And I've put on my pyjama, a thermal, a jumper, and my coat. I have so many like items of clothing on that I look like I've eaten a small baby elephant, and my coat barely does up. And I still think I'm going to be cold. But I'm looking forward to this kebab. From the Mustafa's kebab, and we haven't eaten it. We got our cab to take away, and we waited a total of an hour, right? What's the time now?
It's about
maybe a little bit less.
8:25.
8:25. So we waited about 55 minutes, but that's because we were at the front of the queue half an hour after queuing, but they ran out of chicken, so we had to wait half an hour for chicken. And we got a taxi home because it's just so cold, and it's still about a 15-minute walk from our hotel, and we only paid like £5 in the taxi, and we won't be getting a taxi again, so it wasn't too bad. But I'm gonna now eat my kebab. I'll show you the kebab, but after that I am off to bed. I think probably shouldn't eat and go straight to bed. By the way, how to make my head so itchy? I feel like I've said that already. My forehead is itchy. Taking a bite and it's pretty good, probably worth the wait. So time to start day 3, final day in Berlin. Everything's all packed. I'm just waiting for the lift. We've got our audio guide and we're going into the Reichstag, maybe.
Reichstag.
So we don't know. My German is not very good, and this is what it looks like. We're on our way out now. It's quite good. Recommend the audiobook. I meant audio guide. So we're now going to the main train road, the main shopping road, and potentially doing a bit of shopping. So we just picked up our suitcases from the hotel and we're now going to get the train to the airport and go home. We also bought some souvenirs, which Mike annoyingly dropped outside the souvenir shop and broke.